Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Avalon and I'm going step by step through what it takes to move to another country, and I'm going to Albania. You'll have to forgive me, and I'm so sorry I haven't been here in a couple of weeks. I've really missed you guys. I nearly stayed in Hawaii indefinitely. We got over there when the Kona storm hit. By day 3, it was crazy. And by day 6, when we had to leave, there was a little break. And so we were able to fly up, but we were one of the only planes able to get out of there. I've had friends that are still there. I have friends that are still there in Maui and places. It's just horrible. If you've seen the pictures, they're underwater in so many of the areas. We were lucky. The other thing that happened was, I can't hardly believe this, but on day 4, I came down with vertigo. Now, I just thought I was going to die. I didn't know what it was. I've never experienced it before. It's just this wretched dizziness that makes the world just spin. And then, of course, everything that's involved with that. And it's just like the worst hangover you've ever had or whatever. But it's terrible. So my friend, Breezy, as you've met, she drugged me up really well to get me on the plane so I could pass out and get back into the mainland. And then when I got here, I got to the ER and spent a lot of time with Dr. Gorgeous, whom the Breezy dubbed him Dr. Gorgeous because, well, let's say he was or is. And we spent a lot of time doing multiple tests. He really checked me out because my symptoms were so severe and I was just ready to I'm just like, put me in a coma for a week. And then when, the world stops spinning, you can take me out of it. But he didn't think that was the best idea. So at any rate, they did multiple tests and found out that the bad news is that I have very, very severe symptoms. And the good news, though, is that I have very, very severe symptoms because apparently the more severe the symptoms are with vertigo, the more likely it is that it wasn't anything to do with my heart, a heart attack or anything like that, or a stroke. So he said I will be miserable for a few weeks and I'll just have to ride it out, but no permanent damage. And now I know some exercises and things I can be doing to try to prevent this in the future. It's really kind of unknown what causes it: air pressure, fast movement, swimming, moisture in the ears, whatever. But nasty, horrible. So anyway, that's where I've been. I'm really sorry that I haven't been able, but I'm still dizzy and I'm kind of falling out of this chair, but it's not as bad. But I wanted to get back to you to let you know that I'm still well on track and that I have a lot of exciting news to share. While I've been able to do pretty much nothing, I have been putting together the cities that I want to stay in Albania. I've decided to take 12 months and a month in each of these cities all over the country. And I'm really excited about that because that should give me a very good overview, one of the country and two of where I want to be. So that's happening, and I can't wait to share that with all of you. And also, I have been working on my health, as you know, and doing this health journey here, but I want to continue it, of course, when I get to Albania. So I started looking into, what are the reasons somebody my age would move to Albania or another country? And for me, I want a better lifestyle. And that means that I want to eat clean, whole foods, something that it's hard to come by some days here in this country. And I wanted to know what grows in Albania that would really apply to me, specifically my eyesight and the things I want to do with creating health in my body. So Penny and I, who you'll meet in another video or so, she's like my brilliant best friend, we've been working on a strategy, a plan, and really focusing in on food. So I think you'll be really excited to hear when somebody over 50 is planning a journey like this. I think it's really important to keep in mind, are you going to have the resources that you need in order to stay whole and healthy. And that's what I'm going to cover here, because it's really becoming more and more important to me, as in the last, since January, I've been diagnosed with AMD and now this vertigo, and it's just crazy, these things that are coming up, but it hasn't deterred me at all from leaving. I'm still very optimistic and excited about going, and not worried that I won't get the kind of care that I need. If vertigo hits over there, then perhaps there's an old school remedy that somebody knows in some village that will help me get well. So really interested and excited about sharing that with you and the cities that we're going to stay in. And I say we because I hope that my goddaughter is still planning at some point, maybe not at launch, but at some point to come with me. So there's that. But anyway, I just want to, sorry about all the anyways. As you know, this is raw and unfiltered and uncut. I haven't learned yet how to edit a video, and maybe one day I will. I'm still taking my Albanian lessons, and I love it. I think I mentioned before, I just love the language. So if you're intimidated by learning it, don't be. There's a lot of easy expressions that you can learn to just ingratiate yourself in the community. And that's really all you need. You don't need to be fluent. You don't even need to be conversational. I think you just need to look like you're making an effort. And that's really important with us Americans, because we land places and expect everybody to cater to our needs, and that's not okay. So let's be good ambassadors of what a real American is and show people that we're willing to compromise and come to where they are. That's it for today. I'm excited to be over this in a few days and give you more. And thank you all so very much, those of you who have stuck with me. I know I haven't been here in 2 weeks, and you're probably wondering, but I'm doing well. I am. And I'm coming out of this, and it's taught me so much. So I'm happy that it happened in some ways. I wish it didn't happen in Hawaii, but as the storm hit, there wasn't anything to do anyway, except to look out this beautiful picture window or sit on the lanai and watch the storm. So that's okay. Anyway, hope you're all well. I'm excited to talk to you soon, and see you on the next one. Bye.